It's recording.
Yeah.
If I were you, if I were you, if I were you, the show
starts now.
There we go.
That was awful. That was the first. That's the way it's gonna start. The first episode ever.
That was great. I rehearsed that for a year. Before we even thought of the podcast, I was rehearsing that.
Play us out.
If I were you, if I were you, if I were you,
Worse.
the show. Yeah, what happened there?
.com. Oh, we do have a website. IfIWereYouShow.com. That's perfect.
The show.
.com. See ya, everyone.
If I were you, 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 the show starts now.
Wow.
Holy crap, that was better than yours.
That was, they were both equally good in their own way, I think.
Well, yeah, that one was better at being good than yours was. So thanks, Kevin, and thanks everybody else for listening. This has been...
If I were you, this is what I'd do, but please don't quote me on anything I say. I only heard it on a podcast by Jake and Amir. If I were you, I would say what I hear.
If I were you, if I were you, if I were you, the show starts now.
Fake and lame.
Wow, you dick. That was my sister.
If I were you, I'd shit myself, I'd slit myself, I'd commit myself. If I were you, if I were you, if I were you, show.com.
Seize the cheese.
Listen to these people, listen to what they have to say about your crazy situation that's ruining your day. This is what I do if I were you.
You're lost and confused and it's no surprise. What you need is advice from these two wise guys. If I were you, here's what I'd do. Email them, they'll sort it out for you on this podcast.
Cute.
Very cute.
It's actually, it might be too cute.
Yeah, see, if I were you, show with Jake and Amir, I'd have a laugh and maybe shed a tear. If I were you, if I were you, starts now.
Woo! Oh, don't laugh like that.
Sorry.
I hate it.
Go listen to J&A when you think that you don't have the guts, but they're probably gonna tell you to kill yourself inside of a Starbucks. If I were you, 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 then I'd tell you to go to ifIWereYouShow.com.
If I were you, if I were you, if I were you, if I were you, I'll tell you what I would do if only I were you. Show.com.
Toda.
Toda indeed. Toda Stoney.
If I were you, I'd try to walk a mile in your shoe. I'd do the things that I would never do. That is assuming I was you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That was, I think, one of my favorites of always.
Yeah, we'll give you money if you come and perform that for us.
Enjoy, and we'll be back next week and every Monday for the rest of time.
Wow.
Later.
hashtag dope. If I were you. If I were you, if I were you, would you pull through for me? Now you're alone, and I am too. Now you're alone like me. Would you sit and wait for 10 winters to pass just to see the sun through the glass?
Later, skaters. Awful. Sorry.
Sipping on some Gatorade and vodka. Yeah, they got some stories to tell ya. And at times when you don't know what to do, stick in your hand, boy, you got no clue. So just listen to If I Were You. So just listen to If I Were You.
What do they whisper at the end?
Stylin'? Stylin'.
Man, I love that one. Our fans are so much more talented than us.
They're just two guys who try to offer you advice, though they're not really qualified to do so. Amir and Jake, sometimes school guests.
Thanks so much for listening, everyone. We appreciate and love you all.
Welcome to If I Were You. Jake and Amir are here too. If you're confused, you have the blues, then this please don't forget. Listen to If I Were You.
Oh, the earth is caving in, and it's time to sink or swim. Jake and Amir for the win, time for the podcast to begin. Roses red and violets blue, advice I'm sending out to you. There's no telling what we'd do if you were me, if I were you. If I were you, if I were you. There's no telling what we'd do if you were me, if I were you.
Pretty chill.
Very chill. Almost too chill.
In fact, let's
Delete
go back.
it.
Wait, why? It's
Start over. Start the podcast over.
No.
All right.
If I were you, I'd tell you what I'd do. Probably get some therapy before talking these two. Jake and Amir, but they're free and they're right here. If I were you, oh, if I were you, show with Jake and Amir.
Jazzy. What do you think?
I love it. I just love how happy you are.
I'm happy of myself,
You
I
look
think.
so happy.
Just two guys hanging out, doing a podcast show. If you need an answer, then Jake and Amir will know. If I were you can sometimes get really long. If you have a problem, email them. If I were you, show at gmail.com.
Thanks so much for listening, everyone. Oh my god. I think I just became depressed in that 1 second. Yeah, it's weird that I was able to pinpoint
Oh my
it.
god, I almost choked on water.
All the serotonin.
What happened to your voice?
I don't know. I guess I'm sad. I really am. I'm sad that this is over, and
Oh my god.
I know that every new beginning comes from another beginning's end.
That's a
but,
semisonic lyric. Play
think
the
that-
song,
all
you
right.
coward.
If you have a problem and you're not feeling zen, this predominantly Jewish duo, they will clue you in. So yo, do you, and seize the cheese, and hashtag dope. If they were you, they would have made that rhyme. So listen to this awesome shit if you've got the time.
If I were you.
I wouldn't ask them questions about chlamydia or herpes. If I were you, I'd just probably call Loveline and talk to Dr. Drew. If I were you, I'd ask my gynecologist what to do. If I were you, I'd never risk my health based on misinformation from some guy with a butterfly tattoo and a nerdy Jew.
Very nice, but chill.
Yeah, we appreciate the sentiment and the fact that you're a fan, but cool it.
Yeah. Lovely song. Watch it, all right?
And enjoy this episode. It's a fun one. We,
Shut up.
okay.
Jake and Amir are gonna tell you what to do. It's the best and advice you can get from two dirty Jews. Dirty Jews. Jake and Amir are gonna tell you what to do. If I were you, if I were you.
If I were you, if I were you, I'd walk a mile in your shoes, and I'd have your shoes. Dump the D or vax your V, but never mind the blood flow when you pee. Cease to cheese, that dog's covered in fleas. There's nothing that I wouldn't do if they said that they do. If I were you, if I were you, show at gmail.com.
Whoa, that was...
If you're having a bad day, dark clouds just won't go away. Take a load off with Shane A. Send white people problems their way. Promise it'll be hashtag dope. Unless you're a dick, then it hashtag won't. If you got 99 problems, and bitches are all of them, go to if I were you show at gmail.com. Unless it's about STDs.
If I were, I got a problem, don't know what to do. If I were you, Amir and Jake can help get me through. If I were you, you can trust in these boys, they're tried and they're true. If I were you, oh, if I were you, if I were you. Show is if I were you.
Very soothing, very catchy, the perfect song.
If you had one question or one inquiry to seize every cheese you ever wanted in one comment, would you hashtag dope it or left swipe it on Tinder? Yo.
You better email if I were you, show at Gmail, but don't worry, they won't let your name show. Anonymity's got you safe, so you'll make your question known. That's Jake and Amir at If I Were You, the show. Self-conscious.
What happened? My name is Jake, and I'm a prince. My name's Amir, and I'm a diva. Seize the cheese, and you do you. And I'm sure that I'll see you on If I Were You. Oh,
jazzy
Jazzy?
or
Wasn't
classy
Yeah, I don't
or
know.
sassy.
Soothing. It was soothing was the correct answer.
Words. Words.
If I were you, I'd know exactly what to do. Jake and Amir will help me out. They'll find a way to ease my doubt. Because all I want is to be there for you. And that's why I listen to these two. They give me some bomb-ass advice. Hopefully they'll change our lives. So come on, darling, have no fear. Our fate is in the hands of Jake and Amir. Sees the cheese, and yo, do you? Maybe we can work this through. If not, I'll kill myself at a Starbucks.
Ooh yeah, if I were you, I'll tell you just what I would do. There's no need to be afraid, cause Jake and Amir are here. Yeah, you could email in a question, or you could just enjoy the show. Either way, everything's #dope.
Okay.
Love it. I like that one a lot.
I hated it.
Really?
Yeah.
You're smiling?
I know.
What's up?
I ate a lot of sugar for lunch.
That shouldn't make you hateful.
What?
You're still smiling and hateful.
Peace. Text me.
No.
My girlfriend's a dime, a total smoke show, but she's dumb as a brick, so she's just got to go. She's picking her nose and she's growing a mo, so I'll email it into If I Were You show. If you've got Tinder problems, leave it to Jake to solve them. He's kind of a beast in that regard. No need to make a fuss, just sign up to Hulu Plus with key code Amir. It's not that hard, seize the cheese.
If I were you, I'll tell you what I'd do. I'd listen to this show, and maybe in a while you'll learn a thing or two. Cause life's got many questions, and they've got all the answers. So if you're in a pickle, if you need advice, if you could use a laugh, then these are your guys. If I Were You show. If I Were You starts now.
Wherever there's a Jake, there'll always be a man. Whenever there are ups, there'll always be timber. Wherever there's a goose, there'll always be a anytime there's a crowd, there's always this podcast, yeah. And they will calculate, and Jake always brags. As long as there's a dime, there's always a douchebag. If I were you, 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 if I were you.
All right. This episode is brought to you by Coca-Cola.
No, it's not.
What?
It's not.
But that was the theme.
2, 1, 2, 3. If I were you, I'll listen to the podcast, learning something new as I make my way to class. If I were you, Jake and Amir will be there for you. So tell them about your problems and probably try and solve them. So be afraid they'll change your name, whether it's a boy or girl or someone from out of this world. So if I were you, I'll tell my story to these two. Well, they make fun of you, rest of us will laugh at you.
ride or die, Jake in the mirror here, sneering at your inquiries. Let me see, seize the cheese. Oh geez, take a listen to submissions with their permission. This edition, I'm guessing we enlisten them our sympathy. We preserve their anonymity. They willingly look to us for affinity. Won't give them validity. J&A with mail today, won't fail to say something funny. Don't be a dummy, yo, to you everything is money. If you're feeling lonely, don't hinder. Hop up on Tinder to find a limber chick in the winter with a bottle of liquor. No need to call, just text. No need for feeling, just sex. Let me see, what's next? Email us in. This is your last egg hope. You wanna laugh at jokes? This shit is hashtag dope. I really think that this is crack, no coke. We laughing our ass off in this place. We crossing this podcast to outer space. Jocelyn has been looking for Ace. Yeah, it's limitless. Email us in. If I were you, show at gmail.com.
Jesus.
Can we hang out, sir? I think you're the coolest person that listens to our podcast.
J&A. Nice to see you. Please don't bounce. Let's go. Yeah. Hashtag dope. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Turn it up, Mom. If I were you, show, get it. You to me, you to you, you to you. Looking for a better way to get a bit of help instead of seeing friends or family or checking with a shrink. Seeds, cheese, pimp, philosophers, a little bit of advice, a little bit of humor, somewhere between like zeros and heroes. Tinder game, match, y'all can cheer me up. Rad, dudes talking, they're here, working hardly, they're recording in basements, and it still made our day. Grown children, they read my cue and put insults onto everything I report to them, and yet I let that towel cave go and absorb waves. Got that Kobe brass silent, just an audio file. Funny, put them on blast, but stick around for these clowns, for I've amassed a vast respect and esteem for their sound. Trust them, this is JAKEANDAMIR with culture. Scoring dimes since Jake was 14, with Amir just cussing. Halfway across the country in this flashback, that's that gushing. Jake and Amir, now they can tell us something. Give advice to the people. iTunes rate 5 stars, Jake and Amir. If they can't tell you nothing, they just amuse the people.
Beasts in that regard.
Tight.
How do we go back?
This is the moment.
If Garrison, Keeler, or Ira Glass had a little bit of talent or a little bit of class, if Peter Sagal or Click and Clack weren't just a bunch of useless hacks, they know the best show on the radio is not so much on the radio. The best program that you'll ever hear, hosted by two guys named Jake and Amir. If I were you, show.com. All together. If I were you, show.com.
If you're having any problems in your life, Jake and Amir will give you some advice. Though their answers might not always be right. If I were you, the show starts now.
Got so many questions, but no one to ask them to. Here comes another. What did you get yourself into? Come on, you got nothing left to lose. Just send an email to If I Were You. If I were you, if I were you, I'd send an email to Jake and Amir, who'll tell you what they would do if there was Caesar cheese. If you please, make sure you chew that shit. Caesar cheese. If you please, make sure you chew that shit. Caesar cheese. If you please, make sure you chew
If you see the cheese, know I love you more. Jake and Amir
If I were you, the show.
I'm swiping right, I'm cruising Tinder, we better match. I trusted Jake, your hashtag dope. Let's get together, yo, you do you. Listen to Drake. If I were you, if I were you, if I were you, show at gmail.com. If I were you, if I were you.
If I were you, I know what to do when you get put on blast from somebody in your past. 'Cause by day two, nobody's new. You just gotta do you.
If I Were You was filmed in front of a live audience.
If I were you with a choice to make, I would learn what to do from Amir and Jake. Seize the cheese. They'll ridicule you or fill you with hope, with riffs or advice. That's hashtag show's about to start. Advice straight from the heart. They'll rip your life apart. If I were you, the show.
If I were you, where shit gets real. Yes, it does. If I were you, oh, I'd kill myself. Yes, I would. Jake and Amir, if I were you, here's what I'd do.
1, 2, 3, 4. Jake and Amir have a show, but it's not the one you probably know. They're not the awful people they pretend to be. In that one here they're real, but it's still a lot of fun. Oh, don't get me wrong, they're still really awful people, especially Jake, but we love them still. We can't stop listening, no, we can't stop tuning in. If I were you, I'd host the podcast show.
I'm sitting here in this boring room. It's just another rainy Monday afternoon. I'm wasting my time, I got nothing to do. I'm hanging around waiting for If I Were You. And then it finally happens, and I wonder, if I were you, if I were you. Everybody always writes you it too, but all that I can do is listen to If I Were You. And if I ever wanna stop